I'm joined now by Anthony Wayne head volleyball coach Chrissy Graven, who was also a multi-sport star when you were at Anthony Wayne, a member of the 2003 state softball championship team, and you collected 3 Northern Lakes Leagues title when you played volleyball. So how do you kind of take the experience and the success that you had on the court and apply it to now your coaching style?
Great question. Honestly, I contribute a lot of it to just that competitive mindset, getting in, listening to your coaches, and putting it into play. But having that, some coaches call it like grit or swagger, that confidence. As soon as you step on the court, you know you're going to win this match. And so we're really working on trying to, as a staff, we've got some pretty impressive staff as well that have a lot of success. So coaching our players to kind of have that, hone that in, just that confidence when they step on the court. So that's something I think that will make a difference in our team this year.
Awesome. And speaking of confidence, you had a lot of players who were younger last season, like Leah and Mallory Pike, now uprising sophomores. They've got a year of varsity experience under their belt.
Right.
Kind of how does that improve their confidence on the court to be leaders for the team?
Yeah, it makes a difference when you have a whole year under your belt playing every single set, every single match, as a freshman. That matters. They get those jitters out, their freshman year, and so now they're returning players. We've got 4 returning sophomore starters on the team, and so yeah, absolutely, just adding to that confidence level that they're not as intimidated being on the varsity court. This will be their year 2, so looking forward to great things from all of those players.
That's awesome. I noticed during the off season you kind of combined your high school team and then your college team at Bowling Green State University, where you still hold a few records. Top 10 setter with assist career all time. I noticed you took your team to camps and tournaments. How important are activities like that for not only team success but also team bonding?
Very important, and a level of awareness as a staff as well. I mean, we like to really evaluate every single one of our players. We've been blessed with a great talent, this year, especially a lot of youth talent. So putting them in opportunities to play against or with other players in our program to see how they gel, see how they connect, and giving them opportunities to play. So we did the BG tournament, and then we had 2 days at Premier. We took 11 different kids those 3 days and just just put them in opportunities to compete and the opportunity to play together. So very, very important, honestly, and exciting as well.
And so speaking of the level of competition, the Northern Lakes League just got that much tougher this year with the new teams being added, and that's your home opener against Fremont Ross. So talk about what we can expect to see out of the NLL this season.
Yeah, I think about that a lot, knowing what we knew last year. We've got some programs, some really, really great coaches in the league that have built really good cultures in their programs that you can see every year. Even if, for example, one team loses some good talent, they refuel because those kids buy in and they know the culture and what the expectations are, and they'll be back. So we're definitely going to have some great competition. It's going to be up to us to really make sure we've got a really tight, connected team to compete with that. So I mean, we're really honing in on that mindset, that confidence level with the girls this year.
What are some things that we can expect to see from the Generals on the court this season? Yeah,
I would say we've got 4 returning sophomores coming in, 2 incoming freshmen. So you'll see again a youthful team, but we've got 3 seniors that are doing a really great job this preseason. Picking up our incoming freshmen and sophomores and making an impact, and we've got 2 juniors as well. One of those juniors is a 3-year starter for us, so she's very familiar to the court as well. But I would say we, position by position, we've got, I feel like, the best of the best in those positions. So I think talent-wise we're there. It's just the confidence level and the chemistry within the team that's really going to make the difference. So yeah, as a staff, we're beyond excited to have that opportunity.
Now you guys made a postseason run last year, made it to the district finals where you play against an NLL team in Northview. Kind of how crucial is that all season long you're playing these tough teams to get you to those postseason runs?
Yeah, it's hard to see or to play the same recurring teams multiple times, but At the same time, I mean, we're all in the same boat as well. I think it's just a matter of who wants it more. I mean, and the little things matter, you know, and we just need to really focus on making a good push through the tournament. And we've talked about that already with our team, like focusing on, yes, winning the league is great, but it's more than that. It's beyond that. It's the tournament that we need to make sure that we focus on as well. So in the past, we haven't done a great job of that, I think, and so we talk about in practice normalizing that. So we'll talk about tournament games and just normalizing the fact of going beyond sectionals. So yeah, it's going to be competitive, and you know, just who rises in those situations.
Now going beyond the court, notice you guys have a lot of community involvement. You had a mom and dad practice.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Which honestly looked like so much fun. And then you have a 5K fundraiser coming up. Tell us about that event and kind of what it does, getting the community support for the Generals.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited that you brought that up because honestly, I you know, as a staff, we look at our program not just as, you know, coming in for practices and games. We look at it more as community involvement. And honestly, mom's practice and dad's practice is the first year we've done that this year. And it was a great opportunity to connect with our parents. We have some really talented moms in our program and some like huge dads, you know,
Probably
that
walked in. Block.
Yes, and to see the girls, how they engage with their parents, it was nothing but smiles, and it was amazing. So I'm thrilled. I mean, our parents really engaged in it and got a lot out of it. The 5K, this will be our third year for that. Every year, you know, we get great feedback from our community that it's a great event, positive event. Our girls cheer on the runners. We've got like a DJ there. Our mascot, the General, shows up to, you know, cheer on the runners, and yeah, it gets the community engaged with our players and connects on that level. We've got a really, really great community at Anthony Wayne, so they love supporting our athletics.
Now going back to the moms and dads, theoretically, if you were to put the two against each other on the court, who would you say would win just based off the practice performances?
Oh my goodness. Oh, it would be a tough call. I mean, the moms, I feel like, had maybe a better skill level.
Okay.
But the dads, they, like, as soon as they walked in the door, it was like game on. Like, they wanted to compete. You know, they were just ready for like hitting lines. So I mean, it was just great to see as a staff. I don't know. That's a really good question. We didn't pair up moms versus dads. So
maybe a talking point for next season.
Yes,
maybe an annual event that you guys bring back and kind of see who's the better.
Yes, we do. we you know, our schedule changes every year. Preseason, what we do, you know, in the summer, and then postseason, or like during the season. So we do try to make it intentional, you know, to make it the best experience for everyone, you know, including parents and our community. So. Yeah.
All right. Well, the community will be able to see you guys in action next Saturday for the season opener against Central Catholic. And it should be a good season.
Yes. Looking forward to it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks for having me here.